Yo guys and girls, what's going on? This is djTLM. You're watching djTLMtv, and this is a special video that I made just for you guys because I feel that I need to show my gratitude for all the love and support that you guys have been giving me. Some for the last couple of months and some even for the last couple of years. I mean, this is what gives me the motivation to keep this going, and it also lets me know that I'm definitely on the right track with the way I'm doing some of these videos, and I'm very grateful for that. Now, just a couple of days ago, I passed the 10,000 subscribers mark, which is amazing to me, especially if you take a good look at djTLMtv, because I made the account back at the end of 2011, but in all honesty, to me, the channel really started halfway through 2013, so that's last year, because up until that time I only made like 4 or 6 videos, and I just didn't get around to really set my mind to it. I mean, it's still kind of hard. I am that one-man team. I have to do everything myself and combine it with the rest of my career, DJing, producing, and I have my family, taking care of the kids, trying to take care of myself. So that takes up a lot of time, and I just didn't have the formula right to combine all those things. And halfway through last year, I really needed to step my game up, and I did. Started to make more videos, and I set a goal for myself that I wanted to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2013. And at that time, I had like 2,000 subscribers, or 2,500. Just a number I thought of, 5,000. That's what I want to go for. Now, I reached that goal 2 hours into 2014. So that's damn close. That's really close. So that is reaching my goal, really. And I was happy with that, real happy. And I made that video at the beginning of this year, January 2nd or something, letting you know that I'm gonna try and make more videos and promise less, because before that time I made a lot of promises. Yeah, I'm gonna drop 4 or 5 videos a week, unrealistic stuff. So I've been trying to do that, but there's definitely things that need to be improved on my end, because what you guys are doing is just amazing to me. And not just the fact that you have a lot of good feedback, like positive feedback, like I like the video or great video, and don't get me wrong, I love those comments because that's always good to hear. But you guys are even giving me more constructive feedback, letting me know exactly what you like about a video, and also sometimes what you don't like about a video, and the amount of questions that I receive. Because these questions not only help me to make new videos about certain topics that you ask questions about, but they also let me know that sometimes some of my videos need improvement as well. Because I'm gonna be honest, this whole thing, djTLMtv, is a learning process for me as well. I've been DJing for 20 years, and when I speak about stuff, I speak from my own personal experience. I'm not an expert at everything. I'm not an expert at a lot of things, but I speak about my personal experience, and I let you know how I do certain things. So I definitely have experience. I've done, I don't know, I've been trying to calculate how many DJ gigs I've done in those 20 years. And I don't know, and it's probably going to be a couple of thousand. But besides that, I also did over 2,500 live shows with MC Brainpower, the rapper that I work with. And so I have a lot of live experience, but I had no experience when it comes to teaching, making tutorials and tips and tricks. So every time I make a tutorial video, it's a first for me. So it's a learning process. And a lot of times you guys ask me questions when I drop a video. For instance, I do a review about a controller or a mixer, and after that I read a question, and the question is, how's the quality of the mic input? And I'm like, missed that. Should have done that, should have tested that. So that helps me out. It lets me know next time I get one of those devices in here and it has a mic input, do a quick mic test. Or if you don't test the mic, make sure that you mention it in the video that you didn't test the mic. But stuff like that helps me out and lets me know, like, okay, I could have added that, or I should have explained that better. And I want you guys to keep that up, and I hope we can evolve and make that comment section into a real community feeling. And that's already happening, and people are telling me when they read comments under my videos, like, wow, the level of positivity in those comments is incredible, and it is. So if you see someone ask a question and I answer the question that I don't know, because a lot of times you guys ask questions about specific devices, controllers, or mixers, and I don't have access to every single controller and mixer out there. So a lot of times I might not have personal experience with that specific unit. And I will answer the question exactly that way, that I haven't tried it. So if you read that question and you have that controller at home and you have the experience, make sure that you share that knowledge, because I can read your comment and I can learn from that. It will give me new info, and it will give the person asking the question a possible answer. So I see that happening already, and I hope in the future that's going to become even bigger. That's going to be a real, like I said, a community feeling, that you know when you click on one of my videos, you're going to get the answer either in the video itself or you're going to find it in the comment section. So kudos to you guys for the way you are interacting with me already, because that positivity and the fact that you let me know that you appreciate the work that I put into it and that you recognize the work that I put into it, that's just fuel to the fire to motivate me to do more and do it even better. Now, still, I'm going to try and promise less and just deliver more. But I need to make sure that I work on the way that I'm structuring things so that you know what you're going to get and when you're going to get it. Because right now, I have approached djTLMtv the way I do most of my DJ gigs, and that is freestyle. That works out because I go by my feeling, I go with the vibe that I'm feeling. But that has also led to me currently having 4 or 5 different tutorial series out there that aren't finished yet. So let's see, I have the Serato Scratch Live tutorial series. I have the Scratch tutorial series. Then I started with the Mix tutorial series. Then I started with the Making the Mixtape tutorial series. And I might even be missing something right now. But it happens that way because I go by my vibe. And I have a plan. I know at least like 50 more topics that I want to do videos on, and definitely some more tutorial series that I want to do. But the more logical thing would have been to just start with one tutorial series, see that all the way through, or at least the first series, the basic part, and then before I move on to the more advanced series, start with a different topic. That didn't happen, so it's too late now. So now I have to juggle between all those tutorial series, and I have to make a part 7 for my Scratch tutorial series, because there's definitely more of the basic scratches that I need to show you. I need to make part 4 of the Mix tutorial series. I need to make part 3 of the Making the Mixtape series, and I definitely need to do more about the Serato Scratch Live series, but I want to see if I need to incorporate Serato DJ in there as well, because right now they tried to merge that, and Serato Scratch Live still exists, but it's not going to be supported anymore. So I need to see how I'm going to do that, but I'm working on all of that. So I'm going to try in this year to finish the year with a good structure in place where you guys know what you can expect and when you can get it. So I'm going to be working on that, and that's definitely a work in progress, so don't expect that to happen too soon. But in the meantime, you will get the new videos. And one thing I did promise was the Saturday sessions, at least once a month. Up until now, I've done one every 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm definitely holding up to my end of the deal when it comes to that. But I know there's been 2 or 3 cases where I did say that a new tutorial part was coming up in a couple of days, and now we're already weeks on and the next part is still not there. So my apologies for that. I mean, I can talk all day about how I have to do everything myself, but that's no excuse. If I promise, then I have to deliver, and that's why I need to promise less and just give you guys more. So once again, I have to really thank you guys. The positive vibes that you guys are sending through the comments are really helping me, but also help spread the word and spread that knowledge. And that's going to make the community bigger, and that's going to help everyone out because I'm learning from you guys as well. When it comes to comments and questions, we do need to have more structure. Structure is the key word in this video, but we need more structure there as well because I read the comments, I read my emails, but I also found out that there's a lot of questions coming in through my djTLMtv Facebook page, my djTLM Facebook page. I even found questions in my inbox on the SoundCloud page, and even more places than that, Twitter as well. Now, I do read everything, but I didn't check those inboxes for weeks or months. So, yeah, it's too much diversity, too many places I have to check. So, I'm going to try and really bring that back. So, I'm going to ask you right now as well to just stick to the comments and stick to the email djTLMtv at djTLM.com when it comes to questions. If you want to leave some positive feedback on those other places like Facebook, that's all love, that's all good. But if you want to have a higher probability of me seeing your question, then you should go for the comment section or the email, because that's the easiest thing for me to find and read, because I don't like to hang out on Facebook, and I didn't even check my inbox on SoundCloud till 2 days ago, and that was the first time ever for me checking that inbox since I made that account a couple of years ago. So that's all, guys. I mean, I really appreciate it. Once again, that's what this video is all about. My gratitude to you guys for what you do and the fact that you appreciate what I do. So let's keep this going. Let's evolve and make this a community and share that knowledge. And I'll be back real soon with a lot of videos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on any of the future videos. And of course, you can check djTLMtv.com. The website is a work in progress as well, but you can find a lot of that info as well. And sometimes it's easier to find the videos there than on YouTube. So that's all for now, folks. I'll be back soon. Peace.